Since book 1, I have cried at least 8 times. Hey, what's up? Hello, welcome to day 8 of vlogmas. And yeah, I am listening to a quart of Mr. Fury right now. Bruh, spicy. It is some spiciness. I'm telling you, Rhysand is everything to me. Honestly, if you're not bringing that Rhysand energy, I don't want it. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, like, it is what it is. I need that Rhysand energy. Thank you. Though already December, I feel like, is already flying by. The thing that I was supposed to go to tomorrow got canceled. So luckily another party has come up, because I was supposed to go to a potluck that got canceled because my girl is sick. So another friend group is having a Christmas onesie party, and I'm like, that is right up my alley. Onesie, food, drinks, all the things. That's it. Cool, cool, cool. So hopefully that doesn't get canceled and we can go to that, and that'll be a fun time. I had a great discussion with my mom earlier today. I love that woman. If you guys, seriously y'all, like, love on your people. If you have people in your life, blood related or not, just text them, call them, whatever. Just hug on them today and be like, yo, you're dope, you're pretty cool, and I'm glad that you're in my life, and I freaking love you. So, you know, just hit them up. Your girl has just been in full chill mode today. For some reason, I think my moon cycle, she should be about to go off, but I don't know, I just feel extra tired today. I'm inhaling carbs like a vacuum, and I need to stop. I was also on the phone earlier with one of my besties, and we just had a deep discussion just about life and our friendship and our sisterhood, and how we're just so happy to be in each other's lives. And I'm telling y'all, like, that is, I'm setting intentions for the year 2024 just to have better and deeper conversations with my friends, and just to really be like building a sisterhood with my girlfriends specifically. Do I love my guy friends as well? Hell yeah, I do. But there's nothing like having a strong sisterhood tribe that really makes me feel elevated. Like, anytime me and my girls get around each other, it's just like, it's just everything that I needed, all the nourishment that I needed, the advice, the talks, the laughs, the crying sessions. It's everything that I needed and more. So I'm really trying to hone in and cherish those relationships properly, and I'm just so blessed. I'm so blessed. Last night I had an anxiety attack last night that was actually pretty scary, and it lasted longer than before. Like, it lasted about an hour, and I haven't had one last that long since we were in lockdown during quarantine, and it was really scaring me. And I'm just like, okay, what is gonna happen? Like, I just could not calm down. And it's especially scary when I'm living by myself, which is another thing that that's another discussion. But I don't think I want to live by myself anymore, to be real. I think I either want to have a roommate or at least another living body in my next place, or a pet or something, you know? Like, I'm tired of literally just being the only living being in my space. But I had the anxiety attack. I text my Powerpuff Girl group, and I'm like, because what set it off was, there was somebody last night around 6 p.m. who decided that they wanted to attempt to set Martin Luther King's birth home, his actual birth home, in downtown Atlanta. It's so close to where I live, it's kind of crazy. But they wanted to set his house on fire and let it just combust. Thank God there are these visitors who are visiting from Utah. They were walking the streets that night, just going around the neighborhood, and they were able to smell the gas and they saw what was happening and they put a stop to it and they called the cops and everything. And that, thank God they arrived when they did, because I truly believe that would have set off something so ominous that I don't even know if we could come back from that, to be real. I was talking to my mom about it. I was talking to my girlfriends, and I'm like, okay, my mind is all over the place. Basically the discussions that I was having today with my girlfriends, my mom, is like, there's something weird happening in the world right now. It's like the darkness is busy, okay? The darkness is busy, and I refuse to let the darkness take hold of the light that people are trying to spread, or that I'm trying to spread. I refuse to, even during these dark times for myself where I'm unemployed, I'm literally, I don't know how God is doing it, or I don't know how the universe, higher power, I don't know how God is still protecting me, and I freaking love you for it. Thank you so much. It's just like, I'm giving all my stress, I'm putting in my hand now, I'm giving all my stress, I'm giving all my worry, I'm giving the fact that I don't have a job right now, I'm giving all that anxiety and fear, putting it in my hand, and I'm giving it to the big G, because the darkness is trying to pull us down, and the darkness is really hovering over people and making them do crazy things, and it's causing crazy energy in this world. And I literally just can't. I cannot take in that. I rebuke it. I don't want it. I refuse to condone the negative and bad energy. I refuse to let it harbor in my head, in my heart, in my space. Like, I refuse it. I rebuke it. Take it away. I just can't, because that's just not me. And after last night and waking up this morning and trying to still come down from it, I refuse to let the darkness win, because it will never win. Because I truly believe there is way more good in this world than what we are being shown. And what the media is doing, what the news is doing, social media, Instagram, Facebook, all the things, all the apps, all technology right now, I feel like it's just showing us all the negative things, to be afraid of the world, to not trust anybody, to just be doom and gloom and complain every single day about life. And it's like, instead of complaining about it, be thankful, find something to be thankful for in those dark moments. Like, even though I have my own ish going on myself, I'm like, but I'm thankful I got clothes on my back, a roof over my head, my car is working, my bills are paid off, I got a good family, I got great friends. And it's just like, thank you. I just thank you for everything good that is in my life / coming into my life. So I don't know how I don't know how I got on that topic, but I guess I said that to say, just keep spreading light and love and kindness, and living a life of gratitude. And do not let this ominous darkness win. I refuse to let it win. It will not have the power over any of us, especially me. It will not have power over me, because I'm just too blessed to be stressed, you know? So I'm just, yeah. After last night and after the craziness that I saw on Instagram about Martin Luther King's house, I'm just like, I definitely know I don't want to live in Atlanta anymore. I need to figure out where I'm gonna move to, because your girl is definitely moving, even if it's just traveling slowly. Like, if it's moving to a different city or state for 3 months and then going to the next city or state for 3 months, I don't know. But I just know I have outgrown this place. I no longer see myself being here long term. I no longer want to be in this energy. I always tell my friends this, and my mom, I'm always like, y'all, every single time I'm coming back from a trip or just coming back into the Fulton County line, you can feel the energy shift. Like coming from Woodstock, for example, if you know, you know. If you live in Georgia, then you know. Like coming from northern Georgia and then coming back into the city, I can physically feel the heaviness and the darkness of this city, and it weighs on me. Like it just, I hate the way that I feel every single time I come back home, every single time I'm crossing that line. Luckily, my space is my place of zen, and I have filled it up with such good energy and abundance and just good vibes that I don't feel the darkness out there. But literally the moment that I step foot outside is just, it's crazy how it affects me so much, honestly. Like I'm tired of feeling like that. I'm tired of just feeling heavy and sad, which is kind of crazy because when I was in Montana and Utah, I felt so good and I felt so light and airy. It's just like I'm breathing everything in, breathing in nature, breathing in clean air, and breathing out my worries and fears or whatever, and just like everything is peaceful, breathing in, and I'm letting everything go, breathing out. And I already knew. I told the people that I met on my travels, I said, I don't want to go back home. Like I'm trying to find ways to stay here in Utah, because Utah was my last destination and it was just so amazing. I'm definitely gonna go back to Utah for sure. But I was just saying, y'all, I do not want to go back to the city. I don't want to go back to the congestion, the dark vibes, the weird energy, the craziness. Like I don't want to do it, but because I knew I was gonna feel like this the moment that I came back. So anyway, we're gonna keep on pushing and keep on thriving, and we're gonna keep living life full of kindness, abundance, and joy, and being healthy and wealthy, and spreading the light, spreading the love, spreading the richness of life, you know. So yeah, just be kind, man. And therapy, everyone should get therapy. Even if you think you don't need therapy, 9 times out of 10 you need therapy. All right, like literally every single human being should be in therapy right now. I will touch base with you guys in a bit, possibly. Stay smiling. I ain't gonna smile if I don't want to. Hey baby, I can't be like you. I wish you were if I don't want to. I wish you were all rose colored too. Rose colored boy. We're making popcorn. Nice. I'm pretty sure I put way too many kernels in there. Oh well, it's in there now. I can't take any of them out, so I guess we about to have hella popcorn. Nom 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 nom. Popcorn is probably my favorite snack ever in life. Of course, sometimes I go to the movies and get their popcorn, but 9 times out of 10, I bring my own popcorn to the movies. So it is what it is, you know? And it tastes better anyway, so. Phew. Okay. Does it feel a little? So it is currently 11:54 p.m. and I just finished A Court of Mist and Fury, right? 5 stars. I wish I could give it 10 stars. It was so freaking good. I'm over here feeling happy, giddy, sad, frustrated. I've cried since book 1. I have cried at least 8 times. Like, it's insane how emotional this book has made me feel. This series has me in a chokehold. Like, I'm so ready to start book 3. The amount of times that I have cried today just listening to the dramatized part 2 of book 2. Oh my god. And some of that is tears of joy, and then some of that is pure sadness. Like, what? WTF? Especially that last 15 minutes. Whoever is voicing Rhys-Sand's voice, and he just has that hurt in his voice for the last 15 minutes of that last chapter. If you know, then you know. That was tough. That was tough to get through, but I'm giving this book 5 stars. I am over the moon, in love with this series. Listening to Rhys-Sand and the way that he loves Farah so hard, and the way that he supports her, and just, instead of standing in front or behind, they stand side by side. They are equals. Like, that's what it is. That's what we want. We want to be an equal with our person. We don't want to feel less than, but we also don't want to feel more than. I'm 100, you're 100. Let's stand side by side, baby, and conquer the world together, ride or die, with our family. You know what I mean? Like, and it's also so wild. Sarah J. Maas is such a great writer. The way that she has portrayed Rhys-Sand as, he's a warrior, he's a fighter, he could be sneaky, he could be an a-hole, but the way that this man literally has a heart of gold. On the outside, yes, he's rough, whatever, but on the inside, when he needs to be vulnerable with Farah, he knows when to be vulnerable with her. He knows when to cry, when he knows when to feel his emotions. And they feel it together, and they talk things out. He is emotionally mature. They're emotionally mature with each other. And the way that they just heal each other and bring each other up, and they have each other's backs no matter what, is just, that's magic. That's pure love right there. And after reading this book, I have now, my standards, they're up here. I will no longer settle for mediocre. I will no longer settle for chaos. I'm not settling for less anymore, because I feel like that's the best that I can do. Hard no. I know what I deserve, and I know what I am meant for. And if you can't meet me at that level, then baby, you're not for me. So 2024, this book has given me so much hope. I know that it's fiction, but it's opened my brain literally to something so different, and it's opened my brain to the type of love that I want, and it's also opened my brain to my creativity and my imagination. I was telling one of my besties, I was like, yo, hearing this book and the way that the cast, A1, the acting and special effects in it, A1, the sound effects, top tier. The way that they have done that has seriously opened a piece of my brain that has all types of fantasy and action and romance it's opened the fantasy, action, and romance genres in my brain that I want to write a script so freaking bad, a screenplay on that genre and sell it or something. But it makes me want to dive deep into my fantasy romance bag. You feel me? Like, I'm trying to write something that has the magic, the plot twist, forbidden love, the drama, the shade, like literally all of it, the action. I want to, it has opened up a creative door in my brain, and I feel like this book came into my life at the right time. And I thank my other bestie, Megan, if you ever see this video, I thank you for seriously being like, you guys need to read this, you guys need to read this, because she's read all the books already in this series. And she's like, Kayla, Yvette, you guys need to read this. And I'm like, girl, we're gonna read it. And now we're in it. We literally talk every single day about these books. I'm just so freaking happy. Like, this is a 5-star for me. I am so happy to be in a fantasy world. Once again, like, yes, Harry Potter was fantasy, and yes, Twilight Saga's fantasy, but there's something about this fantasy world. It's a lot of world building in this one, and I'm happy to be in this realm. I'm in this hole now, and I freaking love it, and I'm ecstatic. I'm ecstatic to read the rest of the books. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm going to update my Goodreads, and I'm going to see if I can get part 1 and part 2 and part 3 of the 3rd book, because apparently there's 3 parts to that. Jesus, that means book 3 must be hella long. And I feel like with these books, I can't listen to it any other way. Like, it has to be the graphic audio. It has to be. Like, give me a movie in my mind, because I'm telling you, all fantasy books need to have graphic audio, because the way that it literally is a movie in your head, it feels like the audio has literally grasped my soul, grabbed it, and has pulled me into my headphones, into the book. And I thank you guys for watching this video. I know it's been a lot of talking in this video, but your girl has had a lot to say, so that is what it is. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Don't forget to hit that notification bell to be notified when I upload, and subscribe to your girl, and leave a comment down below and thumbs up. I love you so much. Bye.